Hey guys, so welcome to today's video. We are talking favorites. I wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite things. It's a few skincare things, a fragrance, some eyeshadows, a hair tool, a protein shake, and just kind of like randomly a little bit of everything. I haven't done a favorites in a couple months, so I just wanted to sit down and do this and kind of breeze through some of these things that I have been enjoying today. And I've done my makeup all ready for the day. I'm ready to tackle what I have to do today. And I've really enjoyed it, and I thought while I was doing my makeup today, I was like, you know what, I'm loving these products and putting them on today. Let me just do a favorites video. So let's start with the protein shake, because that one I feel like it's very exciting to me. I have tried a lot of protein shakes in the past, some with just, you know, plant-based protein, also the ones like typical whey protein, which I don't really care for too much. And this one is gluten-free, it's dairy-free, it's got lots of greens in it, it's got fruits and vegetables, lots of vitamins in it, and I quite enjoy it. I have tried different brands, and I have it mixed up here because I need to drink it. I do have a 310 shaker. I have tried the 310 one. I prefer chocolate, to be honest with you. I love chocolate, so I obviously went for chocolate flavored protein. The 310 one was okay. I do prefer this one, however, and I think it's around the same price point. This is the Vega one. This is the all-in-one shake, and this is the chocolate flavor. It's no sugar added. It has 1 gram of sugar, which comes from, I believe it's stevia, which I'm usually not a fan of, but it's not a lot, so I feel like it's okay. And it's not very sweet at all. So this is what the container looks like. If you go to like any sort of health food store, it's going to focus on my face. So there it is. So if you go to a health food store, you can find it in this size, which is 10 servings, so 1 pound of product. You can get it in a bigger one. I think those run around $70. And this is the chocolate flavor, like I said before, and I enjoy it. It actually does taste like chocolate, whereas the 310 one, for example, just, I don't know, it just tasted a lot sweeter. It just had a different taste. So obviously I'm not going to throw away the shaker because I can use it every day. And what I do is I take 1 scoop of the Vega One all-in-one shake with 10 to 12 ounces of unsweetened almond milk. You can do coconut milk, you can do water. If you drink dairy milk, you can do regular whole milk. You can mix it in with a smoothie and make it sweet. You can add fruit to it and, you know, mix it with juice. You can bake with it. You can do so many things with it, and it's actually really good. It has 1 billion probiotics, which is very good to, you know, keep your digestive system healthy. It's got antioxidants, omega-3, fiber, veggies, greens, vitamins, minerals, protein. It's 20 grams of protein per scoop, which is great. And what I do is I usually have it around this time, between noon and 1 o'clock, because I will do my yoga around this time. After I do my yoga, I will have my shake, and then I honestly don't get hungry until it's time for me to start prepping dinner, which will be fish and some sort of greens and salads, or chicken breast, something very lean and very clean, because I've been eating as clean as possible. I've also been sort of testing out gluten and cutting that out of my diet as well, keeping dairy and sugars to a minimum. So I've been doing a lot of changes with my diet, and that's one of the things that I have enjoyed quite a bit, and I do love the flavor of it. I drink it almost every day, even if I don't do yoga, because I enjoy it. Sometimes some protein, sorry about that, my child just busted in. So what I was saying was that sometimes some proteins can have a weird flavor. Some plant-based ones are not the best. I've tried a few different ones, and you can buy packets, single servings of different flavors, different brands. You can go to natural grocers, you can go to Whole Foods, anywhere really, and get different flavors and try it out. And I like the chocolate. My husband does vanilla or strawberry, and you know, I just really enjoy this quite a bit, and I look forward to it. And that's saying a lot, and that's why I had to share with you guys, because I normally don't like a lot of other protein mixes because they kind of have a weird flavor, but this actually is very good. So enough of that. I need to finish that. The other thing that I am obsessed with that I don't have to show you because my husband's actually making it downstairs is the BLTAs. So it's a classic BLT sandwich with avocado. Let me just stop right there. It is incredible. I have been eating one every single week. I enjoy it. I actually started like eating it more frequently when I had one a while back, and it's the most basic sandwich ever of life, but it's so good. And I went to McAllister's, and they have the best BLTA. I have some type of like herb mayo that they put on it, and it's just great. So my husband's downstairs making mine with gluten-free bread, so I'm going to see how that tastes, because usually I use like a 12-grain bread, which I really enjoy as well, but I'm doing gluten-free bread this time around to see how good it is. But it's just easy. I do the bacon in the oven, 375 to 400 degrees, 15-ish minutes until it gets to my desired crispiness. Lettuce, tomatoes, avocado. It's so, so easy. It takes no time at all. I've done it. We've been doing it every Sunday for dinner because I love it that much. So I don't have that to show you. If you follow me on Snapchat, I share with you guys my foods, what I cook, just kind of random food things, just more personal things, things that you don't see on camera here. So if you're interested in any of that, follow me on Snapchat. It's down below. Okay, so enough with the food. Let's go into the skincare products. Now, I have been using Drunk Elephant skincare pretty much exclusively, except for like my makeup remover, which I'll show you now. It's the Simple Micellar water. This is the one with minerals and plant extracts, the water boost for sensitive skin. I enjoy this. I'm halfway through it, and I use this with my Shiseido Cotton Pads. They are the best cotton pads to remove your makeup. I will list it down below, even though I'm not going to show it in this video. This, over a couple seconds over the eyes, it loosens up every little bit of makeup, every bit of mascara, comes right off, and then I'm ready to go in with my cleansing soap, which is actually the bar soaps from Drunk Elephant, and I'm going to be doing a review on the skincare from Drunk Elephant soon. The next product, which is from Drunk Elephant, I have two things, the B-Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel and the Firma Day Serum. These two come together in a set from Sephora for around $25, and I started using this about mid-August, so it's been quite some time. So we'll start with the Firma Day Serum. I love this stuff. I use about one and a half pumps or so for my entire face every single day. Once you put it on, it is effective for 72 hours, so it doesn't matter if you put it on and then half hour later you wash your face. It's absorbed into the skin, and it is protecting your skin from free radicals, which actually can damage the skin. It's protecting you from the environment, from the toxins and the pollutants in the air, which does have an effect on the skin and actually can cause issues with the skin. So I have somewhat sensitive skin at times. I've noticed when I've come back to here to Colorado with the altitude and the weather, my skin is sort of more calm, and it just is behaving better than it did when I was in Tennessee, where it was very humid and so, so hot. It is getting a little bit colder here in Colorado, and I still love this. I used to use this, a pump of this, with this in Tennessee, and that was it. But now I use a little bit of extra moisturizer just because the air is a little drier. I've got the heat on at home. So the next one is the hydration gel. Now this helps boost the hydration in the skin. It's based on hyaluronic acid, which holds 1,000 times its weight in water, and it just attracts the moisture from the air and keeps it into the skin, so your skin is more plump. It's more hydrated. It's got more of that bounce back. So I had these two from a set, use this up entirely. I bought the Drunk Elephant, the Littles kit, that's about $90 from Sephora, and that's where the second one came in, and both of these are out. So I went and picked up the big size, so you guys know I like this stuff. And it's got pineapple ceramides. It's really good. I love the packaging on it, which I will talk more about in my video dedicated to this, because the creator of this obviously knows that it's so important. The packaging is just as important as the ingredients themselves. This is airtight. No light can penetrate through this. It's solid plastic white. You twist it up and you just dispense it here, so no air gets to the product or the formula, so it keeps it effective longer. And the same thing with the vitamin C. It keeps it from oxidizing, which happens over time when the vitamin C is exposed to light and air. So very genius with the packaging. I love it. Very sleek, so you can leave it on your countertop, not have to worry about the light or air and sunlight from the windows affecting the effectiveness of the ingredients, which is very important. And not a lot of people pay attention to that or know about that. So I love that, and I'll talk more about that, but these are incredible. Those were the first two products that I tried from Drunk Elephant. If you are looking into Drunk Elephant, because there is a lot of hype with it, and I do know that sometimes there's a lot of hype with products, and sometimes they don't quite meet up to the hype, and sometimes they do. And I think in this case it does. I love the serum, the Firma Day Serum. Everybody should be using vitamin C serum. It doesn't matter how old you are. It's something that you should implement every single day with your routine. The hydration gel, if you find that you are a little bit drier and you need a little extra boost, that's where this comes in. If you are on the oilier side, like I typically am in the summers, this may be all you need. And it is a very nice formula, and it goes into the skin very nicely. The next product is the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense Gel-Creme. This is for very dry to dry combination skin. When I lived in Tennessee, I was using the Serum moisturizer and noticed that my skin sometimes would get kind of oily and sometimes it would feel kind of dry. But I remember when I lived in Colorado several years ago, and I used Clinique back then, and I used to use the clear, the more pinky clear one, which is made for oilier skin types, and enjoyed that quite a bit. But this one is for drier skin types. So it is a thicker, creamy consistency, and it literally goes on. There's no smell to this. I mean, there is a scent to it, but there's no fragrance in it. It goes on really nice and rich. It is a thicker formula, but it goes on like silk. My foundation blends on so beautifully over it. It hydrates my skin. I don't get extra oily. I can mix this with marula oil or a little bit of the Drunk Elephant hydration gel and feel like I get that extra boost. I can use it during the day. I can use it at night. It's got that versatility in it. It doesn't have SPF in it. I don't think so, no. So no SPF, so you will need to use SPF with you know, foundation or like a separate tinted SPF product, or just a regular clear SPF before foundation if you do wear foundation. So this is not, if you're looking for a moisturizer with SPF, this is not it. I'm sure that they do have it, but I like this one. Even though my skin is breakout prone, I have not had any issues, and I've been using this for about 2 months now, and I haven't had any issues with the acne. I haven't been breaking out. It could be just eating better. It could just be this Drunk Elephant skincare working really great. It could be this. I don't know. But my skin is doing well as far as breakouts are concerned. So highly recommend those. Let's move on to hair things. I have a hair product, which has been a while since I've shown you guys a hair product. But this is the Redken 25 Benefits One United. I have this little mini. You can get these at Ulta. You can get them at Target. And it also comes in full size. This is an all-in-one, so it does 25 different things, from conditioning the hair, from detangling to protecting your ends, a heat protector, a detangler. I think I may have already said that. I don't know. So it does all of these things. It smells really great, and I like to put a couple sprays in my hand, just because when you spray this out, it's not an even sort of mist. It's a little bit thicker. Even though it's a lightweight product, when you spray it out, it comes out quite a bit of product. So I like to spray it in my hands, about 3 pumps, and massage it into my hair, and then I will, you know, either try to round brush it, which I'm not the best at, or I will use a tool, which I will show you, blow dry the hair just kind of all over the place. It's a great product. It smells good. It tames the ends. Sometimes when you let your hair air dry, it can look a little bit, I don't want to say frayed, but kind of, you can tell sometimes when you let your hair air dry versus blow drying it and actually using a brush and doing it correctly. So you can see a difference, but this is great to use if you air dry, if you style your hair. If your hair is straight, mine is as straight as a board. If your hair is curly, you can do this. It protects the hair. It's anti-frizz, smooth shine. I mean, it kind of tells you some little words like that on the packaging here. But because it's a mini size, it doesn't quite say everything that it does on the back of it as it does with the full-size product, but it's a good one. I've used Redken in the past, and I've enjoyed it quite a bit. So the tool that I was talking about is this guy here, and it's still a little bit warm. I used it today. This is the Calista Tools. I'm not sure the exact name, but it's Calista Tools, and you can get this at, I think I got mine at Bed Bath & Beyond several years ago, actually. And you can get it, I think, at Ulta, most definitely on QVC. That's where I came across the Calista Tools. Initially, it comes in a couple different colors. This is just the one that I got when they first started showing them on QVC. I think silver was the only color that they had at the time. That was a couple years ago. It's got a simple on and off switch. It has 2 different heat settings, so you go up for 1 dot or 2 dots. I go all the way up to 2 because it gets really hot, and this is great. You can use this just to kind of go through your hair and give it a look of round brushing, which, like I said before, I'm not really good at. I can't get the whole holding the brush and no. So this is great. I use it today just to kind of give myself a little bit of something at the ends, just because, like I said, my hair is straight as a board, whether I dry with a blow dryer or let it air dry. It has no life to it. It's no wave, no bounce, nothing. So I have to put that into it. So I like using this to kind of give myself the sort of like flipping under. You can just kind of do one of these numbers, and it twists. I have a hair product in it, but you can twist it. This swivels completely all the way around, so you don't have to feel like you have to do crazy maneuvers with your hands. Because sometimes some devices and tools, the cord doesn't move, but this is a fully swivel one, so it makes styling and going, you know, different directions with it really well. You can use it to kind of fluff up your hair, to do the under kind of, you know, thing that I have going on here. I've also done curls. I've done waves with it. It's really pretty the way it makes my hair look, and it's really easy. And another good thing is that the plates get really hot on the inside, but you have these little teeth here. You probably can see hair on it. And when you put your hand around it, you feel the warmth and heat. But it's not like a curling iron where you touch it, you're obviously going to burn yourself, or a flat iron. So if you're touching it, or you touch your face, your neck, it's not going to burn the skin. You will feel the heat coming from it, but it's not going to burn you because the plates, they're very thin little plates in between here. And also a great thing, if any of you are moms and have any teenage daughters that want to do their hair before school, you don't have to worry about them getting burned while they're rushing in the morning to get ready for school and doing their hair, because like I said, this is the warmth that you feel from it, but it's not burning, where I can sit here and hold it while it's on and not feel like, with a curling iron I would have had some blistering by now. So it's really good, and I think I want to say it runs around $100, so it's a little bit pricey. I kind of cringe when a price tag like that for tools, because I am like no nonsense with my hair. I do not like doing my hair. It's blow dry. It's either straight down in a ponytail, side braid. I don't really like to do my hair, so this is something that I like to use to make it look like I put some effort into my hair, because like I said, I'm not a hair person. Okay, so the next thing is the CK1 perfume or cologne. It's a unisex one, so my husband and I both use this. And I've talked about this before, and I really, it smells so good. It's not super masculine where you would smell it and think, okay, this is just for a man, but it has a bit of depth and some sort of kind of cologne kind of undertone to it, so that's kind of what makes it appealing to men. But it also has a subtle kind of softness to it. I'm the worst at describing fragrance. I don't know what the top notes are. Don't even ask me. I will put it down below. It's very good. I love it. Let me just spray myself. Oh yeah. But I like scents that have a little bit of that subtle kind of masculine scent. I don't like to smell like a floral shop, a bouquet of flowers. Too much floral is just not my thing. I love the fruity kind of scents, but I also like a little bit of depth to them as well. So that's why I like this. And again, like I said, it's unisex. Anybody can use it. Smells really good. And this is probably like an OG for Calvin Klein. I mean, this has probably been out for a very, very long time. So it's great. Love it. Okay, so the last few things, the peach palette, I used this in a tutorial not that long ago. I used it today to do my makeup. I love this palette. Everything about it is just wonderful. The quality, the blendability, the color selection, just everything. The smell is great as well. I love this. I can use this day, night, summertime, fall. I don't care. I've talked about this before, so I'm not going to harp on it too much. Love this. If you can still get it, I would suggest it very much. I also wanted to include the Jaclyn Hill palette because through the month of September, this is all I used, and this is what I traveled with when I left Tennessee and I was at a hotel for 12 days. This is the only eyeshadow product that I had. I really enjoy this, and I know Morphe, some people love it, some people hate this company. I'm just speaking based on personal experience with this specific palette, and the shipping was super fast. The price point, I think it's pretty great for what you get. The color selection, the sizes of the eyeshadow, the looks you can create from the most basic to the most advanced, colors, neutrals, warm tones, some soft kind of pinky shades. You have some frosty colors. I mean, it has everything in this, so I feel like this, for the money, you're getting a great selection of color. The quality is actually much better than some of the other Morphe products that I've tried in the past. I think that the pigmentation, blendability, and the longevity of these eyeshadows is so much better and more superior to some of the other brands that I've tried and some of the other Morphe products themselves. So I really do think that that's great. I know some people don't like to fall into products or hypes of products that are created by YouTubers for whatever reason, and everybody has their own beliefs in that, and that's okay. I do watch her videos from time to time. I think she's phenomenal with makeup. She's extremely talented. She's beautiful, and she seems very fun. So that's another good thing about, you know, my purchase. I mean, I'm supporting obviously someone on YouTube, which is great. It's great to support other women as well. But the quality of the eyeshadows, it's good. Really good. And so the last little thing, it's just kind of fun. I wanted to show you guys. It's not even beauty related, but it's this little dish. I love all things bunny. I have a couple pictures, like bunny pictures on my walls. I have bunny little figurines all over my house. I have a real rabbit as well. I'm obsessed with all things bunny. I think that they're sweet. And, you know, my rabbit patch has definitely inspired a lot of things for me. But this dish is from At Home, and it was $7.99, so not that expensive. You can put the little, on the ear, you can put your rings. I have my Groupon earrings, which I wear all the time, the crown ones with opal studs. I talked about those before. My Honora pearls, which I have the white ones on today. Where am I? Here I am. I have like a hair clip, and I just keep this on my nightstand beside my bed. And I put all my jewelry in it. I also have a little Yorkie that I've had for years that I put my rings in as well. So I thought, why not show this, because this is so cute. They have different kinds, and you can get stuff like this anywhere, really. But I had to show you guys because I love it. I wish it was silver, but you know what? I'll take it. I think that's it. I think I've talked about everything that I have been loving and enjoying so far for the last couple months, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope I wasn't talking too fast, and I hope this video wasn't that long. I do need to go downstairs and eat my BLTA because I can already smell the bacon, and I need to get downstairs. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for spending some of your day here with me. Don't forget to subscribe. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing and being part of my YouTube family. It means the world to me. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I have Instagram, I have Twitter, I have Snapchat. It's down below as always. Have a great day, and I will talk to y'all very soon. Bye-bye.